got a battle between two squads that pretty much have seen each other for a long, long time.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm happy to be here. Happy to watch some good hockey this weekend here in Las Vegas, and excited for this one to get underway.
Stotts will take the draw for Capo. He will be opposed by Max Lynch, as the faceoff is won by Jserra. They will drop it down deep. Giving chase now will be Traverso, but right away will be an icing call. So the puck will come 169 feet deep inside the zone of Jserra. So right away, Capo with an opportunity to possibly win a faceoff and get a score. The draw will take place to the left right now of the goaltender. And I'll get you his name in just a moment. Face-off one. Posner fires a shot. He had a couple goals last night. Blocked by Hill as the puck now rims around. And here's Lynch now on the attack. He enters the zone. He'll leave for Trebrizi. Actually, he'll just pick it up himself. Say, forget you, Trebrizi. As we move around, Trebrizi now actually has the puck lifted from him, and it's rifled around and down this far side, and icing will be the call. So 34 seconds in right now. Face-off now taking place deep inside the zone of Capo.
A little bit of choppiness to start this one out. I think both teams are looking to play with some pace here. You saw Jserra carrying the puck deep in the zone off the rush, trying to get something going using that speed. Ended up in an icing the other way.
This is the interesting part, though, too, is, Greg, as we discuss this game more and more, I don't think Capo's lost the last couple games, but last year they were undefeated. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they continue to meddle with this D1 competition. Puck now is dribbled behind the goaltender right there. A backhanded, or actually behind the goal shot, denied that time by the goaltender. And I'll get you his name in just a moment. I should know it by now. Puck now comes up to center ice as Stevens going to take it. He'll throw it on the backhand over to Lynch once again. Lynch now going to, actually it's thrown to Lynch that time. Lynch now dipsy-doos around Green, but can't get around the rest of them. And here comes Capo on the attack. Here's Ogwin now. He'll rim it around. That's going to allow the goaltender height to take it. Thank you. That took a whole while.
Height? I don't know how fast.
I call it height. Sent over to Bustle, but it's broken up momentarily. Hammaker now gets over to Bustle. Shot comes in, blocked. As the puck now dribbles into the near side corner. Taken away by Hill. Hill gets bumped as that moves up along the far side half wall and trickles down in the near side corner. Battle ensues right there. Hammaker makes his statement. Traverso, though, of the Jake variety, will drop it down to Hammaker. Fires a shot, and that's kicked aside that time by Height. Height makes his first save of the period. Capo keeps control of it. Once again, Ogwin now battling along the boards. Moves it along to Bustle. Bustle, though, gives it up to Jserra, and they clear it back inside their zone here with 14:25 left and an icing being called.
That's the first sustained pressure we've really seen in this game there from Capo, as they had a nice shift working around the offensive zone. You saw Hammaker having some poise with the puck and making plays there coming out of the corner for a shot on net.
So once again, the puck or the faceoff taking place just to the right of the goaltender height of Jserra, and Capo will win it as they move it along the boards, move it up to the point. Shot comes in, a block that time right in the middle of the slot. Oslo couldn't handle it, and that's going to force Coughlin to take it outside the zone, but he drops it in deep again, forcing the Ice Lions to chase as they beat the Coyotes to the biscuit. Back now. I believe this is Hartmark. Actually, I'm looking at the wrong side. That's number 7. That's Shane Scott. Down low to Osla again. Osla now bandies around the half side wall. He leaves it for Mason Stotts. Stotts drops it down low again. Far side corner. Shot comes in. That's deflected high and wide of the net. That time occupied by Height. But kept in once again. Here's Mason again. Stotts still looking. He has a cutter right there, and the shot just trickles wide of the net. I think it might have been blocked on its en route to the goaltender. Puck cleared up and out this time, maybe by Jserra. As now here's Tabrizi dropping it in deep. He'll give chase as he has Coughlin and Scott to battle with. Scott will cut him off at the angle and clear it out back to center ice where Lynch will take control. Lynch gives it up momentarily, but then he takes the return back as he now enters the zone. Oh, as he gives a big bump that time to a Coyote. Puck's cleared back out to center ice. Back now is Kiernan. Puts on the tape of Fronte. Alex now looking, still looking. Taken away by Capo momentarily. Battle ensues right in front of the Coyotes bench. Fronte, dipsy-do, how do you doing? That puck just sent wide and at that time occupied by Ivancic. Now from behind his net, here's Lynch, still looking. Tries the center pass and he moved it up to the left point. Moves outside the zone, and Hill's going to be forced to drop it in deep, but right there for Capo once again is number 61, Coughlin, or 66, excuse me, Coughlin. Deep inside the zone now. Here comes the attack once again by Capo. The Coyotes on the move to the point. Shot comes in, saved that time by Height. That came from the point shot that time by number 2. That was Nate Green, I believe. Here now is Doria. Still looking. Doria throws a block pass in front, denied by Jserra, and once again, it will be dropped down deep by Nathan Green.
Pace back and forth has kind of been frantic so far almost. You're not seeing a lot of guys taking time, putting pucks on the tape of their teammates. A lot of chips back and forth, a lot of aggressive pressure, but not so much
as
passing.
That shot goes in and it's scored that time, and you might have to give it to number 67. I think that's Bustle right there with the goal, and all of a sudden here, just 6:45 in this first period, Capo takes a 1-0 lead.
And like I was saying, kind of the result of just that aggressive pressure. The puck came up the boards, defenseman got it on net, and a little scramble around the net. I think it was either a tip or a rebound there that squeaked through the goaltender, but Capo's first to draw blood here.
The faceoff takes place, and now Jserra is going to be forced to chase, and let's not forget this is it's not a league game, but here's Pratt now on the attack for Capo. And I believe they're going to get the assist now to number 67, which is, well, that's Bustle. They just said, oh, there's a save is made right there. A great save right there by Ivancic. He makes his first save of not only the period, but of the game as well. And it was a big one to keep this game still in favor of Capo, 1-0.
That was a great play by the defenseman, number 33, Stevens, on Jserra. Wheeled the puck all the way out of the zone, dished it off at the attacking blue line, but then continued to the net, took that defenseman with him, and was able to get a chance out of it, driving the net.
Here's Hammaker now, gets around one as we have actually a 23 and 22 battling right there. Puck now squirms out to the far side, near side half wall. We got a battle taking place behind the net, and yet we're going to actually finally get a call, as it looks like the ref's going to call. It has to be one of Perky's favorites. That's a Hammaker is going to head to the sin bin for 2 minutes for the rough call. As going over is the head ref to explain to Coach Jean Labbé.
And it looks like they got tied up at the side of the net. I don't know if they were both holding on to each other or just shoving back and forth.
I'm kind of surprised that only one of them got the call. So,
I'll tell you right now, Chuck, Jean Labbé is not on that bench.
Oh, he's not.
I don't know where he is, but he's not there. He might have gotten a suspension. No, because of all the penalties.
Oh, I got you.
I'm not saying it. There was a lot of penalties.
Face-off is won by Capo as they drive it down deep in the zone. Here's Martin now for Jserra. He'll bang along the boards as he moves it over this time to C.J. Girard. Girard now files it right to Tabrizi. Tabrizi now walks in the zone. He's going to float a pass in there. Actually, it's going to force the goaltender in Ivancic to make a save, and basically he will block the shot and then cover up here. Just 25 seconds into this man advantage. Still 1-0 in favor of the Coyotes.
That save was a lot easier for Ivancic. That first one that he had, he didn't know where the puck was. He was looking around. Lucky he had it in his pads.
The draw actually is tipped in, I want to say, by Lynch, and Ivancic just says, I'll have enough of this, and let's just try this again, is that he'll cover up. Lynch will take the draw. Face-off one is Green now will wire around the far side wall. Kept in, though, by the defense of, I believe that's Stevens as well. And it's chipped back out by Capo. Here's Wilkins, deep in the zone. Avoids one poke check as he brings it up, gets it over to Trebrizi. Trebrizi now slides it over to Lynch. Lynch now enters the zone. 2-on-3, actually 3-on-3 now. Moves in. Puck comes up and it's cleared back out by Capo. Wilkins misses on that first attempt, but then they slide over to Trebrizi. Trebrizi now with a little bit of ice. Walks in.
Good
cut
puck.
off.
Good puck movement there, east to west, to get the zone entry and get set up on the power play.
Still 42 seconds left. Plenty of time now for Jserra. Trebrizi fires a shot with a man blocking out the sun. Puck comes down up to the far side half wall. Once again, here's Lynch. Battles the man right down low. Kept up at the point by Wilkins. Wilkins now slides it over. One-time attempt, though, is denied. As Lynch now will take it as he had it moved off his tape by Green. They move it back up to the point. Stevens now going to wire a shot, and that's sticked aside that time by the goaltender Ivancic. Ivancic now 3 for 3 in the save department. Girard now will take the rebound. Drop it back to over. They move up to the point. Wilkins. Shot is blocked. Another shot comes in. Drop down low again. Here's C.J. Girard. Back over to Lynch, or Trebrizi. Trebrizi now. As a good rotation night right there you're seeing by the Coyotes. Comes up and they clear the puck, and here comes Afsa. Afsa 1-on-2, 1-on-3, 1-on-4 actually. Walks in and he's going to kill off some time. Great job as he leaves it now for Traverso of the Jake variety. That puck is tipped up high up over the net that time by the Capo Coyotes. Bring it back now. Here's Lynch as he's going to just drop it in deep, and that's going to warrant an icing call here with 7:52 remaining here in this first period. Still 1-0 in favor of Capo.
And we saw on that Jserra power play, they moved the puck well around the outside, got a couple of shots through, but you didn't really see any high danger opportunities coming from the slot or the area right around the net as well. Most of them were from the outside moving in, so they'll look to try, might want to try and get some opportunities more from in tight.
Face-off is won by Jserra as they drive the biscuit all the way down. Martin now trying to hold that right point. He's denied his Posner now. He's had a great series. Gets it up to Daria. Daria has a tip right back to Posner. Shot comes in. Big save that time by Height. Height actually 4 of 5 right now in the save department. Puck now rimmed around behind the net. Jserra battling for it. Yep, there it is. I was waiting for that. As you saw, a Jserra player, I think, actually went down. And we'll wait and see what the call will be. I believe, yeah.
Looks like Jserra is going back on the power play.
Afsa's going to get the minor for 2 minutes for cross-checking right there. Oh, nope, it's not him. It's Posner. Jakob Posner. Jacob, I should say. Posner's going to get 2 minutes. So the face-off will take place just outside the Jserra zone. They win the draw as they get over to Kiernan. Kiernan now trying to bull rush his way in. Gets around 1, not 2. He slides it over to Sam Mudd. Mudd fires a shot way wide than that time. Puck now rims around over to the far side. Back up to the point to Hill. Hill from the left point. Slides it over momentarily. I don't mean slide. He kind of shot it over to Martin. Now behind the net. Activate from the goal line, and a turnover ensues as Pratt used the backhand to drive the biscuit all the way down here. 6:43 remaining, still 85 seconds on the man advantage for Jserra. They move it over now to Lynch. Here's Max, 2-on-2, actually 2-on-4 now. Fires a shot, tipped aside that time by Capo. It's number 66, Sean Coughlin, and the puck goes out of play. So lose a puck and get a face-off here With 6:26 left here in this first period, still 1-0 in favor of Capo. The draw will take place now to the right of the goaltender in Ivancic. Lynch will take the draw. He'll be opposed by number 63. That's Cam Traverso. Jserra will win it and move it back to the half wall. And I don't think they knew it, but the goaltender, I thought, grabbed the puck. Everybody's looking for the biscuit.
No, it tipped off his glove, and so that's why they're keeping the face-off in the zone.
I was going to say, no one knew where it was, it looked like. Everybody's looking for it. And the draw will take place down to the right of Traverso here with 6:19 left. Jserra wins it. They get back to Stevens. Move it on the far side half wall. Puck comes in. Shot comes in. And I believe that was stick to side that time by the goaltender in Ivancic. 4-4 now in the save department. Another shot comes in. Deflected wide that time by the defense of Capo. Big hit on the far side half wall by number 63. That's Cam Traverso. And that allows the Coyotes cleared all the way down the ice. We're getting another penalty. It's going to go against the Coyotes.
Might get a double slash.
Yep.
That second one was almost as bad as the
that's
first.
a smart play right there by Stevens just to turn it over to Scott because it gives them basically a 27. It probably gave another 8 to 10 seconds on the man advantage right there. So
They're only going to get him once. Could have been a second time.
But a big advantage right now here for the Ice Lions here with 5:43 left in this first period. Ice Lions trail by 1, but they're going on a man advantage for two-man advantage for at least 27 seconds.
And this is where you really want to see that offensive formation move in a little closer. Not as much work on the outside here on the 5-on-3. You want to be in tight, get those chances from the high danger areas, maybe cross-crease passes, passes through the slot for a little more dangerous chances here.
Here comes Holder now bringing it in. Leaves it back to Mudd. Over to Martin. Martin now enters the zone. Drops it over to Lynch. Back over. And one too many passes, I think, as they left it for Hill. We're 5-on-4 now. They drop it to Lynch. Lynch fires a shot, and that's tipped wide by Coughlin. Kept again. Cross ice pass right there to Lynch. Max still looking. Surveys the situation. Moves it back to Martin. Martin now slides it over. Once again, a shot by Hill. That time it's blocked. And a great job that time by Jakob Posner.
Penalty killers doing a good job of not really giving up too much of the prime real estate. Lots of shots from the outside, and great job by the Posner there to block the shot from the point.
All of a sudden now on the rush, here's Martin now. Gets around 1, not 2, but 3 Coyotes. The puck actually is a shot, and it rims around all the way back deep inside the Jserra zone. Bronte now. We got another penalty. Oh,
Oslo's
and that's
gonna
get the cap. That was not. Let's just say the Capo Coyotes faithful are not very happy right now. 40 seconds remain here in on the man advantage. Actually, I should say on the penalty this time. But then there's another 2 minutes now being afforded to number 10. Here's Green now battling his man. They get back up to the point. Wilkins does. Wilkins slides it over to the left point. Stevens now fires a shot, and that just sent wide of the net, that time occupied by Ivancic. Another shot comes across the crease. Bronte is knocked down by Jake Traverso for his hard work. Another shot comes in, it's denied once again by Ivancic. Ivancic now with 5 saves. Once again, they leave it down to the point. Back up. Here's a shot. Tipped in and wide of net that time and out of play. So we'll lose the puck and get a face-off here. 3:46 left with 3 seconds remaining on the two-man advantage.
And you see those last 2 shots coming from the point, but a lot more traffic in front to kind of create those second chances. Jserra doing a better job, I think, on this 5-on-3 and generating some better looks.
As they're going to say, it was tipped out by the Jserra stick, which I completely agree with the refs. Mudd will take the draw against Stevens. Puck won in by Stevens, but given chase was Chabrizi as he's cut off by the duo of Coyotes. As the puck comes all the way down deep now, Stevens now will out-muscle his opponent. Gets it over now to Lynch, and Lynch down with Mudd. 2-on-2. Turns it over to Stotts. Mason now floats it past Wilkins, and that's going to force Stevens to play deep in his own zone. He has Hammaker to deal with, but he'll slide it over. And once again, here's Lynch. Lynch now. The head of steam. Walks into the zone. Still walking. Behind the net now. Deals with it. Moves in, top left face-off circle. Shot comes in, blocked aside. Kept in once again by Wilkins. Going to fire a shot. That's kicked away that time by number 66, Coughlin. They leave it back for Mudd. Here's Sam. He'll leave it back over for Wilkins to the left. Right point to the left point. Shot comes in. Denied that time by Ivancic. Ivancic 6-6 in the save department. As the shot is cleared up and out of the zone here with 13 seconds remaining on the penalty to Luca Sola. We're down to 150 seconds left in this first period. 1-0 in favor of Capo as a shot just whistles wide the net that time, occupied by Ivancic. Had a huge hit that time, and I believe we're going to have a penalty. That's going to be levied against number 23, Rocky Hammaker. Wow. That might be a 2-10.
Yeah, he came in flying as that puck rimmed around the boards, and it looked like it was shoulder-to-shoulder hit. I wonder if it's going to be a charging or a roughing on the call there. But he was coming in hot with that collision on the boards.
Wait and see what the call is. We know at least that we got the 2-minute portion of it. Well, yep, there's going to be a 10-2. It says Olguin's going to serve the 10-minute portion. So here's a big opportunity for for Jserra to tie this game up here with basically 140 seconds left in this first period. Draw will take place now to the right of the goaltender in Ivancic. Jserra wins it. They move it back to Nate Hill. Shot comes in, trickles wide. Here's the man on the backside and whistles the pass just wide of the net, that time occupied by Ivancic. Hill now will intercept the pass as he walks in the zone. Wow, and AFSA, good job of, I don't want to say interfering with it, but still just good job of clearing the biscuit. As now on the far side. Here on the attack comes Jserra. They move it over to Holder. Holder now slides it over, but he had it backhanded off his tape that time. And AFSA now will give chase as he battles off Kieran. Behind the net now, here's AFSA again. Sealed off the biscuit and back down on the attack. Here comes Jserra. 1-on-4, 2-on-4. Is a good job by Jake Traverso. Knocks him off the biscuit. They move it over now to Kieran. Kieran tips it in deep. Pratt right there, though, for the Coyotes. He tries to move it along the board. Has to be reversed right now as Hill's going to come in. He'll poke it in momentarily. But chopped off his tape as Pratt now does it. Tabrizi with a good move. Slides it over to the far side. Wow, no, it's just in time before too many men it's going to be called. Oh, boy, and that's going to bring up, you already hear the...
They're going to get Jake Traverso for unsportsmanlike.
They're going to give him two more.
Traverso.
They're going to give him two more.
Cam Traverso is going in for, I'm assuming, kneeing. Jake Traverso said something and then slammed his stick against the wall. This is going to be... Yeah, it is crowded in the box, boys.
Regardless of how you feel about the calls, this is as good a chance as they've seen so far for Jserra to get some momentum going.
They just gave somebody misconduct, too. I'm assuming Jake Traverso.
As now we have a four-man you have 4 men in the box right there. So it's going to be at least 36 seconds from our vantage point of a man advantage right here for Jserra. As Coach Jean Labbé is going to get the explanation from the head ref. And it's always got to love these games here in Vegas, honestly. Faceoff will take place deep inside the Capo zone. And you know what? You got to give credit to Coach Noviello as well, as he's sitting there drawing up some shenanigans before this faceoff or the puck is dropped. And you know what? LeBay's given him more and more ample opportunity to sit there and give them an opportunity to sit there and kind of draw up a play.
Yeah, they'll have plenty of time to work the puck around on this one. At least, like you said, Chuck, a 36-second 5-on-3, maybe even more than that, depending on how the penalties shake out.
We have not seen that yet. As the faceoff will take place deep inside the Coyote zone. They only have 2 skaters on the ice, but there should be one more. Is hopping over now.
Pratt's on the ice, Chuck.
Oh, okay. No,
there's a bunch of Coyotes on the ice.
Look.
Oh, they're going to the box.
It's like we might have.
Oh, they're serving. They are serving the minors for the misconduct.
Holy cow.
1, 2, 3, 4,
There's 6
5,
guys in the box.
6 guys in the box.
Oh, my God.
We got to get a close-up on that. Oh, my God. That might be a first.
Yeah, I think it's a first.
That might be a first.
I think it's a first. There's more guys in the box than are on the bench. Almost.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, dude.
You're 7 to 6 right there.
Unbelievable.
And it looks like there's more videos than ours being taken of all the players in the box so far.
They're getting pictures.
Draw will take place now to the left of Ivancic here. 56.4 seconds left in the first period. 1-0 in favor of the Coyotes. But the Iceland is trying to do everything to change what they can. Gerard will take the draw.
My favorite was whenever the Marhoffs were in that box together, Mom would come and take a picture.
Here's a shot right in, and that's denied right there by the glove of Ivancic. He makes his 7th stop in as many opportunities.
That's a great save by Lynch, walking right down the middle, too. We've seen Lynch have the puck a lot so far in this game. Helps when you're on the man advantage, but he's been the primary player for Jserra that's controlling the puck so far. Great look there and a great save.
Face-off down taking place to the right this time of Ivancic here. Still with 30 seconds left on the 2-man advantage. $1:54 left on the, now we're down to under 150 on the 2-man advantage. They move it up to Stevens. Stevens at the right point. Activate, slides it over to Lynch. Lynch now walks in, wire shot that time. Save right there. Nobody knew where the biscuit was, but Ivancic makes the save. Another shot, saved by Ivancic again. Ivancic 9 of 9 here in this first period. And, it's going to be offsides. No.
Oh, it's a keep.
Oh, Stevens with a shot, score! Whoa.
Close call at the blue line.
Wow.
Stevens absolutely wired that one off the crossbar and in.
That was close, but Stevens will get the goal here on the 2-man advantage with 17 points. So we'll call it that at the 16:52 mark of the first period. And we'll see how many players are going to trickle out for Capo. I don't even think the ref knows. Oakland's coming out. Then we got one.
Who are you?
Yeah, okay. He's got a shut right there, so you still got 4 guys in the box. I'm still trying to figure this one out. But they only have $1:57 still.
Which means that they were all misconducts, Chuck. That is...
Wow.
Wow. It's a good thing it's not a league game. That's all I'm saying. Although it does still count as a USA hockey game, I believe. And so coaches could be worried about showing up for the next game. Oh, my goodness. Blocker save.
Trebrizi will get the assist. There's a blocker save as well, as Christian just mentioned.
From the point. Fluttered in.
Stevens wiring another one, just crossing the blue line. It looked like it took a second for the Capistrano goalie to track that one as it came all the way across from the right side.
Trebrizi and Martin will get the assist here on the goal scored by Bussell here on the 2-man advantage. As we go to the short, I guess you'd say, period break here in this showcase. And actually, it's kind of interesting. You have both these squads sitting there. It's not a league game, but all you're doing is playing for pride right now.
To the scene.
Advantage, second power play. Come on, you can't even get Josh Donaldson. Let's go. Here we go. Here's Posner walking in for the Coyotes. Shorthand fires a shot, and that one is denied that time by Height. Height behind his goal. As they move it up to C.J. Girard. Girard now puts it right on the tape that time of Fronte. Fronte now slides it over once again to Breezy. Moves it up to the point. Slides it over to Lynch now. Lynch now down low, right in the middle of the slot. Top of the slot. Stevens fires a shot. That one denied. Another shot just sent wide in that time by Jserra. Still 65 seconds left on the attack. Stevens going to wire a shot. Save. Another one. Score! Backhanded that time. I think it's Fronte is going to get the goal on the man advantage. Second power play goal scored by Jserra. And all of a sudden now, Capo getting bit by their penalties as 39 seconds into this first period, or second period.
Great puck movement leading to that goal, too. It went Stevens across to Lynch, down into the slot, back up to Stevens, who eventually fired that one on net for the rebound that Fronte poked in. I think the key here for Capo now is to stay out of the box as much as they can the rest of this. You know there's not a long leash here with the referees as far as what they'll be calling, so you got to really, really watch yourself on these 5-on-5 opportunities.
So they give the goal to C.J. Girard. I'm trying to figure that one out, but okay. Assist will go to Breezy as well. Action takes place now, and here comes back on the attack. Here comes Capo, trailing 2-1 right now. Dropping it down deep. Puck comes in, and it's kicked aside that time by the goaltender in Height, I should say. Moves up to Scott. Another shot comes in from the point. Easy save by Height as they move it over to Bustle now. Will take the rebound. Behind the net. Activates. Still looking. Try to move it up to Scott, but right in interrupting that play, here comes Jserra. Puck comes in. Oh, and actually it kind of fooled the goaltender. No save. Now action takes place behind the net. Martin now battling Green. Green will win it. He moves it back up to the point. They try to slide it over, and here is Pratt as he'll dump it in deep, forcing the goaltender in Height to play it here. Just under 15 minutes left to play in the second period.
And we've seen Martin 61 on Jserra, or 67, excuse me, on Jserra. Been very good so far in this game, carrying the puck into the zone. That's the third or fourth time we've seen him skated all the way through the neutral zone with a great zone entry at the other end.
They got a piece of the post.
A shot from Coughlin at the top.
Coughlin makes the shot, and you give Height a save or not?
No, hit the post.
Oh, hit the post, right.
Right off the post.
Puck now dribbles past the right point, and that forces Scott to chase it outside of his zone as Tabrizi pressures him. Here's Girard now with Fronte. Girard wires the shot, and that's blocked aside that time by Ivancic. Back down transition. Here's Doria all by himself. One man to beat, and Stevens just trickles the puck off his tape. Back down the attack. Coughlin slides it over. Nobody home, though, for the Coyotes as they move it up. And now on the attack, here comes Jserra. Back and forth. Stevens now gets around one. Dekes the shot. Shot comes in, and it trickles over the goaltender, or over the net, occupied that time by Ivancic. Still looking.
Another penalty coming up here to Capo.
Wow. And they're just going to get, and Jserra's smart about that. They just give it up right there. And there it was right there.
And another misconduct following that one as well. I don't know what was said.
Interference and a misconduct. My goodness.
Is it a 2 and a 10?
Yep. 10-minute misconduct, but a 2-minute for 2-minute for interference.
You can tell where the Jserra parents are because you can hear to the right of us at least. So faceoff will take place deep inside the Capo zone here. 13:39 left, 2-1 in favor of Jserra. As Oakland's going to serve at least a 2-minute portion.
And we'll see if Jserra can keep up the momentum from their last couple power plays, having good success moving the puck, creating those second chance opportunities.
Here now is Bustle by himself. Actually added to Pripta tape by Kiernan. Kiernan now slides it over to Lynch. Lynch now slides past Hunter behind the goal as he eludes Posner. Wilkins asking for the biscuit. Tries to fire a shot. It's blocked aside. Kept down by Wilkins as he'll slide it down low. Puck cleared out of the zone, and here's Daria now one-on-one. Actually make it 1-on-2 against the Ice Lions. Bud now will be the beneficiary of the turnover right there caused by Kiernan. They move it over to Lynch. Lynch down will take it. Move it on the back hand up to Kiernan. Kiernan now will give it up momentarily. And finally taking control of it is Martin. Or is that Wilkins? That's Wilkins, sorry. Say drop it down deep here. 12:35 left here in this second period. 2-1 in favor of Jserra. Biscuit wired around. Stevens will take it, and you got to wait until Lynch comes back on side. He touches up. Back now. To try to slide over. Good job by Chabrizi. Good ice dancing right there. As the puck comes up, and here's AFSA now with one man to beat. It's Hill. He has Posner on the right wing. 2-on-1 now. Shot comes in, and it's a save.
We got a penalty going the other way on Jserra.
Officer's so slow to get up. Let's see what the call is. Oh, it's going to be a boarding call.
Wow. We have a 2 and a 10?
Not a 2 and a 10.
This is 2?
Just a 2.
I missed that one.
Boarding call on Hill. He was coming back on the back check and looked like didn't slow up as the Capo player kind of stopped up. Maybe a little bit from behind going into the boards.
Take it back, guys. He is going to get a 10.
2 and a 10, so Gerard was going to serve the 2-minute portion right here. With 12:06 remaining here in the second period. 2-1 in favor of Jserra. They'll win the faceoff and clear the biscuit all the way down here, where it's going to allow Ivancek to play for his defensive counterpart in green.
So some 4-on-4 hockey here, and if you're Capo, this is where you need to swing the momentum in your favor.
Plenty of ice space available for the Coyotes.
You got a player coming out of the box right about now. They'll be on a power play for the next minute 30.
Shot comes in. That's kicked aside that time by Height. Puck bounds in the corner. Height now 6 for 6 in this period. Another shot comes in. And it's finally cleared down by Jserra. 11:20 left in the second period. Green now forced play behind his net. He'll outlet. Moves it over momentarily to Scott. Scott has his pocket pick, and here's Fronte now on the attack. Throws it into open space. Nobody there but Green and Chabrizi as they race for it. Green will win that race, but good job of holding it in that time by number 33 for Jserra. Here's Afsa now. Walks down Broadway. Keeps on. 4-on-2 now if they hurry. Pass right across. So Jakob Posner shot and scored!
That's a great play going east to west again. The drop pass to the left side and the cross ice pass to Posner on the back door. He makes no mistake.
Posner, we're going to get a goal here, and we'll credit that at the 6:17 mark. The assist will go to AFSA. We know that. And all of a sudden, Jserra looked like they were cruising pretty comfortably, I should say. That's a tough thing to say.
So that's what you wanted to see from Capo if you're a Capo fan. I mean, the 4-on-4, after everything that's gone on, all of a sudden you escape that man advantage, and it's a tie game, brand new hockey game.
So here we go back now. Here's the faceoffs dropped in deep. I was trying to get did you get you hear anything? No? Okay. You couldn't. I know Atsa's going to get the assist. No, that's the only one I'll credit to right now. As they move it over to Daria. Daria now trying to enter the zone, but his progress impeded that time by Max Lynch. Now behind the net, here's Posner with the tying goal. Daria will take it, still looking. He'll now drop it deep now over to Posner. Posner now at the far side, half corner, I should say. Not the half wall, but the corner. Battles a man right there.
Great pressure here at 5-on-5 from Capo.
Another opportunity right there, blocked aside by the stick check that time of Jserra. Hunter will hold the right point. Leaves it over to Posner. Jakob throws it over to Hunter again. Wires the shot that time, and that one is, he missed a lot of that one, as Coughlin will hold the left point. The left far side half wall, I should say. Drops down low no to Jakob. Here's Posner. He's going to actually bandy off one body, but then Daria can't handle it, and that's going to allow Lynch to carry it out for Jserra. Dipsy-do, how do you do? And they leave it over for C.J. Gerard. Turnover ensues, and that's going to allow a man for
Jserra's going back to the box.
Yep. I believe it's going to be Max Lynch, too. He skates right to it. They're going to get another one. Wow, there's a lot of chirping right now, and the refs aren't taking it. You know what? I like this, though, too.
After a certain point, I mean, if you're the players on the ice, you got to know. You say anything to the ref, you're going in the box.
I like this, though, too. It's about time that the refs actually gain control of this game, and the faceoff now will take place deep inside the zone. And Jserra are going to find themselves down 2 men now for the next 120 seconds, possibly. A big opportunity right here for Capo. We're not even halfway through this yet, boys. As the faceoff will take place to the right now of the goaltender, Height. Tabrizi was going to take or actually Esfronte is going to take it, and Tabrizi's now going to come in. And I'm trying to figure out why they have 4 guys on there.
It looks like it may be a 10 instead of the
2. Okay.
Oh, yeah, so the second one in, he's going to get just a misconduct. Wow.
That's a big break, actually, for Jserra.
Yeah, it was Holding? Is that a name? 21 for Jserra. Just got a 10-minute misconduct for unsportsmanlike.
Puck drops down deep inside the zone of Jserra. Backhander that time just trickles wide of the net. Here comes another one. That's a save right there. And credit Height with that save. Comes back up to the point. Here's Green. Slides it over to the left point. Drops it down low. And Bradford missed on the one-timer. They move it back up over to Green. Green slides it over to the left point. Shot comes in. Save again. Rebound. Score! And I believe that's going to go to Bradford. Is that Bradford? Actually, it might be number 10.
It is number 10. Cleaning up the rebound on the right side after that original shot off the left wing half wall.
And number 10, got to give credit to Luca Solo right there. Solo with the goal. And that's shorthand? No, that's on the power play. 2-man. Solo will get the goal at the 8:45 mark here of the second period.
Quite the momentum shift from this period, from last period, I should say. Capo now up 3-2.
Well, and it's 100% on the penalties. I mean, Capo kind of cut the penalty game. Jserra started doing it, and now they're down. It was completely changed the game.
Bussel's going to get the assist as well. Here comes Jserra now trailing 3-2. Deep inside the zone of the Coyotes. Attacking. Here's C.J. Gerard. He'll get some help at that time. Back pass the Mud, who pitches in, fires a shot, and it's kicked aside by the defense of Capo. Gerard will regain the puck. Tries to slide it across the slot. Nobody home, though. Shot comes from the right point. Save. Rebound comes in. Another big save right there by Avancic. Avancic now 5 of 5. Or say 4 of 5. Ogwin now will drop it deep. Here's Afsa again. Avoids the hip check. Turns it, gives it over to Osul almost. And it's cleared back out by Jserra. Great giving chase now for the Coyotes. Just under 7 minutes left here in this. Oh, a shot, actually a pass comes in. It almost trickled through between the skate and the right post that time, occupied by the goaltender Avancic. Avancic had the wherewithal to cover up here. 6:55 left here in this second period. 3-2 in favor of Capital United.
And still a few players in the penalty box serving those 10-minute misconducts. So both teams working with a little shorter bench.
Puck cleared up and out this time by the Coyotes as they move it down. Jakob Posner going to battle a man right there. 4-man scrum ensues behind the goal line. And back now on the attack. Here comes Jserra. 2-on-3. Shot comes in. That's gloved down and held onto that time by Avancic. As he will hold on tight. Makes his 5th of 6 saves right here. And he'll live to fight another day as the faceoff will take place to his left here. With 389 seconds left here in the second period.
Not sure why Jake Traverso has left the ice.
Oh, you saw him?
Not, yeah, he just left. So, don't think it was an injury thing, and well, it definitely wasn't a penalty thing. Otherwise, it would have happened 10 minutes ago.
Could be equipment.
Yeah.
The draw is taken and sent out of play. So lose the puck again. A face-off here. Just 5 seconds after the face-off ensued here. We'll have it deep back again inside the Coyote zone. 6:24 remains here in the second period. 3-2. Got a good one here. Face-off won and rimmed around that time by Capel. Wilkins holds the left point. Slides it over that time to C.J. Girard. Girard, though, will give it up to Green. However, Stevens mans the right point. He'll pinch in for Jserra. Shot whistles wide and at that time occupied by Avancic. They move it up to Wilkins. Wilkins now slides it over the half wall. Sabrizi fires a shot through traffic, and that's tipped aside that time by the massive humanity in front of the goaltender in Avancic. Dropped down deep once again by Jserra. Forces Avancic to play the biscuit. Slides it over to Pratt. Pratt now just puts it on along the boards. So Bradford with one man to beat, walks in, fires a shot, and actually didn't fire a shot.
That was a forward back. That was Lynch back playing defense on that as Bradford drove to the net around him, just couldn't get the shot off.
Oh, big hit behind the net as a man was hit. I want to say it was Olguin. I could be wrong. It's not Olguin. Now, here comes Fronte. The man draped all over him to the half wall. They slide it over to Martin. Connor looks and fires the shot. That's saved. Rebound comes in. And credit Avancic with the save. Puck comes in, and here's Martin again. Holds in, fires a shot that time. That's blockered aside. 7 shot and 8 attempts that time by the Capo goaltender. Mudd now will hold the biscuit as he drops it down low behind the goal line. They move it back up to Max Lynch. Lynch now gives it back to Mudd again. Drives it behind the net to Fronte. Fronte can't handle it. That's going to allow Olguin to play it. Let's see if he can get it out. He can't, as they rim it all over to the near side. Pinching it is Max Lynch. Lynch still looking. Whoa, a pass right through the crease. Nobody home, though, for the Ice Lions. Rimmed around and finally able to clear it. Here comes AFSA. Actually, that's Daria. He had the puck taken off his stick. And on the attack is Tabrizi, and it's actually had his pass/shot blocked here. 4:07 remains. 3-2 in favor of Capo. Go ahead. Sorry. Whew.
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just face-off will take place now to the left this time of the goaltender Avancic. Avancic has done his duty as well. He's faced 19 shots, stopping 17 of them. As the face-off's won, they actually make it 20.
Bad news from back home, Chuck.
3-2?
Yep.
Final?
No.
Okay. Not yet. So you're saying there's a chance. Face-off won by Jserra. They get to Wilkins. Wilkins, top of the slot, fires a shot that's deflected that time by Capo's squad. And we're going to have a penalty right there, and it's going to go against Capo once again, and much to the chagrin of the fans of the Coyotes.
Chuck, it's going to be a boarding penalty.
That's a 2 and a 10.
That is a 2 and a 10. Yet again.
And they're going to get Hunter this time, I think.
You guys said it. The refs are not having it right now. Anything that's getting close, they're going to call it.
Mac.
And at some point, that's on the players as well to adjust to the way the game's been called. If you're a coach, you can't really be happy with your players continuing to make those questionable hits or questionable plays that could lead to a call when you know it's such a thin margin in this game.
Stevens now moves it to mud at the half wall, near side. Puck comes in, actually floats in after the block shot, kept in at the right point. Moves over to Stevens, that's they call it offsides. So back now, here comes Coughlin. Try to get it over to Stevens. Stevens now will take it, and he'll avoid the check momentarily, and he'll give it up to Afsa. Afsa one-on-one, one man to beat. Walks right in, goes to the backhand behind the net now. Shot comes in, shot, score! Number 63, that's a traversal right there, and Shorty right there for the Coyotes makes it 4-2 in favor of Capo United.
What a play by Afsa as he made the move on the defender one-on-one, made it around him, couldn't quite get to the net, but he patiently went around the net and found the late guy driving in front.
It's Cam Traverso.
And Traverso buries it.
On the Shorty as well, and to give credit to Afsa with the assist right there. And all of a sudden now, almost a backbreaking goal right there, Greg, as it's now 4-2 in favor of Capo United.
Absolutely, and that's what you want from your penalty killers. Not necessarily the goal, but some pressure, some momentum coming out of the penalty kill. If you have to go down a man, you want to be able to kill it off and have some positives going back the other way.
So the faceoff will take place now to the right of the goaltender of Onsic. Actually, Jserra wins it. However, it's stolen away, and Daria is going to just backhand it down the ice here. Still with 70 seconds left on the man advantage for Jserra. Jserra almost needs to get a goal right here. Let's bring it up now. Here come the ice lines. They'll rim it around over to the far side. Kieran will hold the half wall. Fires a shot in, and it actually scores! It actually went off Osala into the goal, so credit Kieran with the goal. And folks, all of a sudden here with, we have 163 seconds left in this second period. Jserra makes this a game once again.
It was Gerard that it bounced off.
It did?
Yeah.
CJ?
Oslo wasn't on the ice.
Huh?
Oslo was not on the ice. Okay. Yeah, it was CJ Gerard.
That goal scored at the 14-17 mark.
And it is still a game.
I'm enjoying this. Here we go. It's now coming up, and Kieran will get the goal. Tabrizi with the assist. And that's Tabrizi's third assist right there, too. So it might make the end of the game a little bit easier for us when it comes to the Stars, but 3 stars. I don't want to talk about the Dallas Stars because nobody likes them whatsoever. Face-off taking place to the right.
Once again, the views expressed by Chuck Lasik are that of his own and are not of Black Dog Hockey, the Anaheim Ducks High School Hockey League, or any of its affiliates. Any expressed opinions
exactly.
are
I got
of his own, and most of the time we don't agree with them. Okay, moving on.
Here's Wilkes now, holds the left point actually, and he'll turn it over now to Bussell. Here's Bussell, 2-on-2. Bradford with him on his right. Bussell now puts it in front. Shot comes in, save right there. Big save that time by the Jserra goaltender in height.
I think that was a save he didn't even know he was saving it.
Exactly. Bradford now on the back end, forced to move up to the half wall. Gives it over to Bussell again. Bussell now cycles, walks in, stick, poke checked actually away from the stick, and back here comes Jserra. Tabrizi walking in with $1:45 left. Fires a shot just wide than at that time, occupied by Ivancic. Puck now skitters to the outside. Cleared out by Capo as Stevens now will drop it back in for Jserra. Wow. You heard that too, didn't you?
It was a delayed offside, and I think
the fans didn't like it.
Fans weren't too happy.
Welcome to the Anaheim Ducks High School Hockey League. The puck comes now up. Kieran now walking right down Broadway, fires a shot. That time, big save by the goaltender in Ivancic.
Chances both ways. Pretty back and forth here as we're getting set to close out the second period.
66 seconds remain as the puck will come on 168 feet, 168, 169. We haven't determined yet. All the way deep inside.
169.
69?
We did determine that.
inside the zone of Capo United. The Coyotes now will send their man into the face-off circle. He'll be faced by Kiernan. Jake Traverso winds it around. However, he can't clear it. Now moving over to the other side. Here's an opportunity. They move it up to Olwin. Connor Martin now will try to hit C.J. Gerard as we're under a minute left here in this second period. We're not up. It's 4-3 in favor of Capo. Here's an opportunity for the Coyotes. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Afsa along with Oslo. Oslo puts a shot on goal. That's sticked aside that time by the goaltender in height. 11 saving, 12 attempts, trying to bull rush his way through. And he'll get some help right there. Here's Max Lynch.
2-on-0.
And actually, Lynch couldn't corral the biscuit. Tries to center a pass. That's intercepted that time by Scott. Taken away here with 11 seconds left. That's going to be lifted in and deep. And that's probably going to do it here for the second period. So Capo with 2 goals here. Actually, Jserra with 2 goals and Capo with 1 here in the second period. And they're going to skate away with a 4-3 lead. And we're not going to a break whatsoever. So we got 50 seconds left, and then we're going to bring you exciting third period action right here in this ADHSHL showcase.
Now, Chuck, I do have a problem, and I never thought I would say this, but we need to fight on shots.
Pardon me?
Yeah, we need to fight on shots, and I'm not even keeping track. But if...
No, that's not right. I agree. I saw that already, yes.
Okay. Well, no, not on that. But you keep saying that some guys got 11 of 12 shots, and he put 3 goals in.
I know.
He's got 11 of 12 saves.
I know.
There.
We'll get it.
Something's wrong there.
I know. I got you.
There's some
and you know what? I don't have the goal differential actually either right now.
The goal differential is 1. It's 4-3.
I got that, but I actually unofficially have 12 shots. Actually, probably be 13.
And one thing between periods here, we talked about it in the earlier broadcast, but no ice cut between the second and third. So easy to keep momentum going, or a little easier to keep momentum going, and also a little harder to kind of, sit back and regroup if that's what's needed. You see both of these teams could probably use a little bit of a reset. It's been a little bit of craziness back and forth, obviously the penalties, but the coaches don't have much time to sit down with their teams and kind of go through a game plan for this third period.
At least you don't have to pay for the walls coming off, the paint coming off the walls in the locker rooms right there between periods.
We'll save that for after the game.
Exactly. Yes. The faceoff is won by Jserra. There's still, actually, we're back to 5-on-5 somehow. Here's Green now. Will take the biscuit for Jserra and moves it up. Actually, no, excuse me. This is Posner for Capo. Slides it over to Daria. Chris now walking in. Still walking in. Tried to get around a man. Good job by the defense of Jserra. Slides it back down underneath. Battling it. Here's Capo once again. Still looking. Drop it back down to Daria. Daria content just to waste out a little bit more time. Jserra intercepts it, and they put Kieran now on the attack. Slides it over to Breezy. Kieran slides off for a change as the puck is wired high and wide of the net here. Early in it. 2-on-1 now. Here's Stevens walking in, shot, and a save that time by the goaltender in Avanza.
Oh, and a great
Another
pass.
shot, score by Trebrizi, and all of a sudden, guys, we have a 4-4 game.
And a great play by Stevens again. We've seen him make a lot of plays happen so far. I think that might be his 4th point on the night. Could be wrong here, but he made the original first shot and then found Trebrizi with a great backdoor pass, a wide open net for the finish.
So all of a sudden now with 57 seconds left in this first period, or the first period, I should say third period, we're all knotted up at 4, kind of like the way we started the first period. As Jserra will knock the biscuit in. They're going to give Mudd an assist too. So here comes Capo now. Bradford as both teams. Oh, and he takes a huge hit that time from Max Lynch. And got to tell you, both these squads living so close to the proximity of both teams. They move it over to Mudd. Mudd now going to fire a shot, save, rebound, and a little late to the party that time was Gerard.
And that's a great play again by Martin, carrying the puck all the way out of his zone, all the way into the attacking zone, and making a nice play to free up some space for Martin to get the shot.
They move it over to the far side, or near side. Actually, here's Osala. One man to beat, that's Nate Hill. Osala fires the shot, and that one's easily stopped aside and held onto that by height, I should say. And I'll tell you one thing, though. Both these teams have close proximity of each other. This is some bragging rights for both these squads right now as well. 15:08, $1:52 has expired here in this third period, 4-4. Osala will take the draw as he will be opposed by number 11, Tribisi, for Jserra. Osala actually bull rushes his way in there. However, denied by the defense of Jserra, and they managed to clear it back out to center ice. Here's Green now for the Coyotes. Slides it over momentarily and has it poked off his stick by Kiernan. Kiernan doing a good job on the forecheck as he fights off Coughlin. Puck rims around over to the far side as it moves up to the half wall. Coyotes take possession. Moves it over to Osala, top of the left face-off circle. Wires a shot blocked that time by Stevens. Absolutely left it back. Nobody home for the Cream and Burgundy. Coughlin does a good job of keeping the biscuit in. Gives it over to Osala. Osala tries on the backhand, but turns it right over to Jserra, and as they manage to clear the biscuit, Coughlin will play it for the Coyotes. Good job that time by Posner, waiting for everybody to jump on side. However, a turnover ensues, and here's Stevens with a lot of room. The wire shot, and that's denied that time by the goaltender, Vonsic. And actually, he's just going to hold on to it here with 2:57 expired here in this third period. Still 4-4. And, folks, we have a game right here. Draw will take place now to the left of the goaltender in Connor Vonsic. Mudd will take the draw as he will be opposed by number 67 in Bustle. Mudd wins it, face-off, fought off that time by the goaltender in Vonsic. Wire shot, score! Sam Mudd lights the lamp, and all of a sudden, Jserra trailing and looking like they were defeated come the third period. Scored two quick goals here in the third period, and they lead by a score of 5-4.
And it's still anyone's game. It looked like that shot kind of surprised the goaltender Ivanchik there. It was a quick shot from kind of the middle of the left wing circle on the ice, and he just couldn't get down fast enough to block that out.
And credit Sam Mudd with that goal. I mean, that was an actually excellent goal right there as he used the, he had some I wouldn't say
traffic in front.
Traffic in front, yes, exactly. And that's just a good, dirty, ugly goal that coaches love to see. And I'm sure Coach Noviello is going to be happy on that one as Posner's now discussing something with the referee. And Vonsic skating over to his bench. And we'll wait and see. Hopefully everything's all right with him. I don't see a backup goaltender on the bench for Capo. So Avancic's the only option they have. He'll skate back to his crease. 13:54 left here in this third period. 5-4 in favor now of Jserra. Last one to touch the puck. Probably going to win this thing.
And Ivanchik did look like he might have been a little shaken up there. He was shaking his head a couple times as he skated back to the crease, and another chance.
Oh, wow. Is walking right in. That time was Max Lynch, and he's denied that time by the goaltender in Ivanchik.
I've really liked Max Lynch's game so far today. It seems like he's wanting the puck. Every shift he's calling for it, and he's trying to make stuff happen with it. Too often, I think, with some of the teams, you see players getting rid of the puck a little too soon, but Max Lynch looks like he really wants to control the puck and to try and make stuff happen.
Here's Stotts now enters the zone for Capo. Wires a shot that time wide than that time occupied by the goaltender Height. Puck comes over to the point where Coughlin holds. Battles along as it's finally cleared out now by Jserra. And move it over to CJ Gerard. Gerard now stick handles. Floats a shot, hits the side of the net. and that allows Capo to take control. Stotts now looking. He can't clear the zone, though, as Kieran does a good job. Kieran's still bull rushing his way through. Does a good job of just fighting through. That finally allows Stotts to take control of it. He gives it over to Osula, and now here's Luke now on the attack. Luke now walking down. Osula fires a shot just wide the net that time, occupied by Height. Puck now moves over to the far side half wall. Here's Kieran now on the attack. 3-on-2 for Jserra. Slides over to Fronte. Alex fires a shot wide. Here's Mudd now. Sam with the game winner so far on his tape. Top of the slot, wires a shot wide the net. Once again occupied by Avancic. Mudd activates. Now battles 2 Coyotes behind the goal. Moves it back up to the point. Here's Stevens. Stevens wires a shot, blocked aside. Here's Pratt now all by himself. Pratt 2-on-1, fires a shot and sends it just wide the net that time.
Just looked like he was trying to hit the back door for Posner there driving, and it looked like a puck just hopped over his stick, couldn't connect there. Would have been a nice tap in on a 2-on-1/2-on-0 kind of going down for Capo.
Puck's cleared all the way down the ice. No icing called that time by the officials as it comes all the way down. Now a home run pass intended that time for Bustle is interrupted that time by Jserra, and here they come back on 2-on-3. Holder now with another man. Shot comes in, fought off that time. Rebound comes in. Oh, and missing the party that time was the goal was number 11.
Oh, great move by Posner.
And Posner comes in, tries it, leave it back for Bustle, fires a shot and save. Rebound comes through, back up to the point. Traverso holds it of the Cam variety. They moves it down now over to Bradford. Second save of the period by the goaltender for Jserra in Height. He battles along the board. Bradford still battling. They give it over to Jakob. Jakob now on the backhand. Save again. Rebound shot, score! Bustle falling down and puts it in one-handed. And all of a sudden, guys, we're at a 5-5 game right here.
Yeah, from his back was able to sweep the rebound in. Impressive goal by Russell there.
That was a great goal. And give Bustle the credit to credit that goal here at the 4:56 mark. Bustle will get the goal.
Like you said, Chuck, it might be last team to touch the puck wins in this game. 5-5.
And still got plenty of time. Yeah, we still got plenty of time left here too. Posner will get the assist in 66. I'm sorry, let's see. Who will get the other assist?
Lynch again entering the zone. It's been all over the ice today.
Trying to find out who got the second assist. The shot comes in, and it's actually stopped that time by Avancic. So here we are, 10:34 left here in this third period. 5-5 right now. Don't go anywhere. I honestly think we'll probably have 3 more goals in us. And that's not a detriment to the goaltending whatsoever, but just the offensive firepower that both these teams possess. Face-off will take place to the right this time of Avancic. Taking the draw this time it will be Tribisi for that was almost a Jserra. They win it, they move it along. Shot comes right in front, kicked aside that time. Rebound comes through. Tribisi can't handle it, and I'm going to give the save right there to Avancic. Puck comes back in where it's taken by Capo's number 2. That's Green. Coughlin now will give chase as it's dropped back in deep. Wire along the boards. He gets it up to Bustle. Bustle now slides, Osula tried to slide it over that time to Pratt. Pratt couldn't handle it. And here's Mudd now on the attack. Wires a shot, and that one's sticked aside that time and held on to by the goaltender, Avancic, here with 4 seconds under the 10-minute mark here in this third period. Still knotted up at 5.
And both teams, that shift especially, looked like they were a little tired towards the end of it. As the play went back into the Capo zone, you can see maybe the frantic pace of this game is kind of wearing on some of these teams. And one reason that could be too, when you see that many players in the box, your penalty killers, your guys who are on the penalty killer power play, they're getting a lot of ice time, a lot more back and forth.
Shot denied that time, actually just kind of corralled, let's just say, by the goaltender for Capo in Ivancic. And they're going to move it over to his right for some reason, but okay, we'll take it. And as Capo wins the faceoff, turnover ensues. The shot just sent wide of the net that time by Jserra. Here's Posner now on the attack, stops on a dime, leaves it now for Scott. Shane now walks it in, turns it over though, and Hill now bangs along the board, and here's Kierman. Has it slapped off his tape, and Jserra will take possession once again. Out of his zone now, here's Hill. Nate bringing it in for Jserra. Woo, that was close. Still walking in. Hill fires a shot, save, rebound. Denied that time, or actually the shot was denied by the defense. 11th shot of the period by Jserra. Shot come in, fought off, and that's going to do it. And I thought that was offside.
It was.
Okay, all right, good.
It was shot offsides on goal, so it's going to be a forced offside.
I almost put that down. So we got 9 minutes exactly. We're almost halfway through this third period. Still knotted up at 5, and Greg and I have both mentioned. Last one to touch the puck wins right here. Absa will take the draw as he will be opposed by Trebrizi in the faceoff circle just outside the Jserra zone with 9 minutes exactly left in this third period. Got a good one here, folks, 5-5. And just an exhibition here at the Las Vegas Invitational. Coughlin now deep in his own zone.
Vegas Showcase. Come on.
Vegas
now.
Showcase, excuse me. Jabri
Come on now.
leaves it over now. Gerard tried to put it over to Lynch. Lynch, right, shot comes in, and that is actually blocked, I think, by Green. I don't even think it got to Ivancic. And now here's Daria now, leaves it back for Bradford. Bradford now with a little pep in his step, fires a shot high up over the net that time, occupied by the goaltender in height. Back now, here comes
Great
Capo.
transition,
Wow.
too, from Capo, coming right back into the zone with speed.
Dario tried to stop on a dime. However, he had it slapped off his tape. So he'll take possession again. Slides it over now. Absa all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. And Height makes the save. Another shot, another save that time. And back now, here comes C.J. Gerard. 1-on-3. Gerard walks in, takes around 1, 2. Shot saved that time by the goaltender in Ivancic. Back and forth we go as Stevens now will intercept the puck. He'll slide over to Hill. He'll have plenty of real estate. He'll fire a shot wide than that time, occupied by Ivancic. Here's Stotts now, the Mason variety, walking in, still walking in. He has Pratt with him, fires a backhand, I should say, just floats a backhand. And puck cleared back out by Jserra. Coughlin now maintains possession for the Coyotes. Slides it over to Scott. Shane now walking in, left circle. Still looking, has it knocked off his tape momentarily by Frontes. They move it over now to Stotts. Mason slides it over again. Has the cutter in Osla. Osla tries to poke one through, and it's kicked aside by the defense of Jserra. Back up to the point. Shot comes in. Deflected by the defense of Jserra. Scott with another shot wide than that time, occupied by Height. Cleared up and out of the zone as the puck's going to come all the way down the ice, and that's going to warrant an icing call here with 6:57 left here in this third period. Good pressure right now being exhibited by the Coyotes.
Yeah, a good chance for both teams to breathe a little bit with the icing call. It's been back and forth, back and forth. No time for stopping the last couple minutes.
Breathing is the right, correct vernacular right here as the faceoff will take place to the right of the goaltender in Height. Shot comes in, save, rebound, and it's denied that time by Height. So he makes his 6 save and 7 opportunities right there. And once again, the faceoff will take place to his left with 6:53 remaining. This time the puck comes all the way out. Trebrizi tried to rush the play. This time he'll take it and bang it along the boards. Give it chase this time. As progress is impeded. To get back to Stevens. Up, gotta wait. That's offsides, yep.
We saw Stevens trying to jump up again, and the play has not been shy this game about jumping into the play, whether it's a shot or a pass. He's been involved a lot for Jserra offensively.
And that's a good luxury that Coach Noviella has to afford at least. when you get a defenseman like that can play both ends of the ice. And Stevens now forced to come back, bringing the biscuit in now. Here's Capo. Apsa drops it down low to Posner. Posner still looking. Shot comes in, save, rebound, another save.
That's a good save on 67.
Height with 2 saves, yeah, right there. Back up to Jake Traverso, fires a shot, and I actually think it hit Kieran, and Bandy's wide of the net, occupied that time by Height. Puck now bounds into the near side or far side half wall. Rimmed around over to the near side. Traverso battling, and that's going to allow Jserra almost to clear. Kick the side once again, and here's Kieran now. Gets it over to C.J. Girard. Girard now, 1 man to beat. Actually, 3 man to beat now. C.J., top of the left face-off circle, walks it, fires a shot that time, and that's the blocker decided that time by the goaltender, Avancic. Avancic facing 13 shots here in this third period. Overall, he's faced 36, stopping 31 of them. Stevens still looking.
And this is the best stretch, or least penalty-filled stretch I think we've seen all game. The longest time between penalties here.
Here's Posner now, walks it, fires a shot just wide than that time, occupied by Height.
Great play by Posner, trying to use the defenseman as a screen there. He did a little curl and drag and got that puck through, just wasn't able to get it on target.
Dario works the puck over to back to the far side as that one is deflected that time by the goaltender Height. Bradford takes control of it, slides it over to Daria again. Daria will give chase now as he enters the left wing. Floats on the backhand, denied that time by the defense. I believe that's Chabrizi down there. Chabrizi and Mudd now will battle Daria. Puck bounds in the corner. Battle ensues. Cleared up and not out though as Coughlin uses his left skate to keep it in, but that goes for naught as it's cleared back out by Max Lynch of Jserra. Here's Mason Stotts now on the attack. 4:25 left in this third period. 5-5 the score is. Lynch tries to move the biscuit around, but Daria will cut him off. And he's sealed off. It comes back up to Coughlin. Coughlin now activates at the half wall. Has his pocket picked, and here's Alex Fronte with Kiernan. 2-on-2. Oh, my goodness. No. Yeah? Think that was offsides?
Pass got through to Fronte there, driving in. He was all alone. He just got a little too eager, jumped the blue line.
A little too much all alone because he was offside, Chuck.
Woo! That was close as the faceoff will take place just outside the zone. Puck eludes Stevens, who's forced to play it back inside the Jserra zone as he moves it up now. And here, once again, here come the Lions. They drop it down deep. Kieran will give chase. However, his progress will be impeded that time by Cam Traverso. Traverso slides it over and back now on the attack. Here comes Osala. Osala actually had the pass deflected by Pratt deep inside the zone. Bustle now will take control. He'll give it up though, Jserra. And we're going to have a penalty right now on Jserra. So 3:35 here. Here's a big opportunity right now for the Coyotes here with 3:35 left here in this third period. This game not up at 5. We're going to get a roughing call, and it's going to be levied against number 21, Holder. Wow. Not one you would expect for the roughing, but nonetheless, that's the call by the refs, and so here we are.
Big opportunity for Capo here. 3:35 remaining in the game. Going back on the power play.
Jserra won the faceoff. They get back to Connor Martin. Held in, though, by Jake Traverso. Traverso now left point, or right point, excuse me. Moves it to the left point to Coughlin. Coughlin drops it now down to the near side corner to Posner. Jakob now still looking. Had his pass denied that time by Connor Martin. Jakob plays catch right down there. Down low, shot comes in, and that one's swallowed up and covered by the goaltender Height. 190 seconds remain here in this third period. 5-5 is the score. As we talked about, last one touches the puck might win this game, and actually that could be true, especially if we go to a shootout. The faceoff will take place down to the right of the goaltender in Height. Mason Stotts will take the draw. He will be opposed by number 3 for Jserra in Sam Mudd. A shot scored by Coughlin. Wow.
Traffic in front, and a shot from the point makes it all the way through on the blocker side. Great shot by Coughlin.
Coughlin, the beneficiary of the faceoff win that time by Mason Stotts. And all of a sudden, Capo finds themselves up by a score of 6-5, and then we're going to have a penalty being attributed to AFSA right here, too. I wonder if it was a little taunting.
Yep, that's exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be an unsportsmanlike.
I didn't see what AFSA did on his way.
I didn't see it.
I'm guessing it was on his way back to the bench.
Jake Traverso also having a conversation. Remember the new rule for USA Hockey this year. You can't bang your stick on the boards after a goal in a taunting fashion. That could have been the. I missed it. I didn't see it.
So here we are. We're at 6-5 right now, and we have no idea what's going to happen. Eventually, we'll see what the call is going to be. Cross-check. Wow. That had to be after the shot comes in. It's wired down and held onto by Height here with 170 seconds left.
My goodness. With 2 minutes left, it's 3-3
Really?
in Anaheim.
Wow. I'll take that. Who scored?
It still hasn't even gotten updated yet.
Coughlin now at the left point, drops it down low to Posner. Posner, though, sealed off by Wilkins. Wilkins now seals him off as he now moves the puck over to Stevens. Stevens now with plenty of real estate, going to fire a pass up to C.J. Girard. Girard now hits his man, Lynch. Max now enters the zone, trailing by one. Shot comes in just wider than that time, occupied by Ivancic. Kept in at the point. Jserra now drops it down low. Oh, and a big hit right there, levied against Cam Traverso. Actually, it's not Traverso, excuse me. Back now, here we go. Here's Stotts, one man to beat Wilkins, and Wilkins does a good job of sealing him off as well. As he takes possession, he'll float a pass. Ooh, dangerous kind of move. Gets over to Lynch. Lynch, though, has it bandied off Osler's tape. He'll float it up to Stevens, maybe, maybe not. Lynch will take it, and yep, he'll throw it, drop it deep inside the zone of Capo. Bradford takes control of it now. He'll actually have his pass intercepted. Here's Hill now. One man to beat. He has Kiernan trailing. Good job by Lynch of holding the left point. Lynch now going to wire a shot that time wide than that time occupied by Ivancic. That's going to force Kiernan now as he takes possession of it. Still looking. Gets it back up. Top of the slot. Lynch fires a shot, and that's blockered down by the massive man.
Went off the head in front, it looked like, on the defenseman. He ducked straight into it. And it looks like we have a high stick.
And it's played off. So here comes Jserra now with 70 seconds left in this game. Hill brings it in. Kiernan to one side, Mudd to the other. Down to a $1.02.
And
shot
the
comes
net
in.
is empty.
As we're now at 6-on-5 for Jserra. Martin now will drop it down low. Try to hit a man. Kept in momentarily. Here's Kiernan now. Rims it around over to the far side. Mudd gives chase now with Coughlin. Coughlin, takes a huge hit that time. And you hear some of the faithful of Capo asking for a penalty. Shot comes in. Oh, and it snuck through and then dropped down low. Wow.
Was that off the post?
Yeah, no, I might have been.
Either way, it was sitting on the doormat waiting to jump in the house.
Here's Stevens now. Going to drop it in deep on the near side. Traverso of the Jake variety. Can't clear, though. Gets it back up to the point. Slides it over to Martin. Martin with 14 seconds left. Shot comes in. Saved that time by the goaltender. Another save. As the puck now bounds behind the net. And that's going to do it, folks. Cleared down the ice that time by Capo. And Capo going to sneak away with a 6-5 victory as they defeat the Ice Lions of Jserra. Outstanding game all the way around. And, guys, honestly, you couldn't ask for a better game here in this showcase.
It doesn't get much more exciting than that. That game was back and forth. Had a little bit of everything. Some penalties, some rough stuff, a lot of goals, some good saves. Capo able to squeak out the victory.
And I'm trying to figure, I got to do my shot totals real quickly here, so give me a second. So let's give the shot totals right now for actually, and this, of course, unofficially, of course, but for Capo, in the first period, you had, actually, excuse me, let me do that. There we go. You had 5 or 6 shots in the first, 11 in the second, 13 in the third for a total of 30. For Jserra, 11 in the first, 12 in the second, 13 in the third for a total of 36. The winning goaltender will be Ivancic. The losing goaltender, obviously, Height. And I'll tell you what, Greg, you couldn't ask for a better game. Honestly, it was back and forth. You had, great opportunities by both squads. And it's just seemed like almost the last one touched the puck. Actually, it was Capo, and they bang home the winning goal because they skate away with a 6-5 victory.
Absolutely. We saw all kinds of goals, too. We saw shots from the point, rather get through like that last goal from Coughlin that ended up being the game winner. We saw goals off the rush, power play goals, backdoor goals. Is quite an exciting game watching those two teams.
As now we're going to go to our 3 stars of the game, and we don't have this in front of us, so excuse me as I'm going to just go through it. But first star of the game, third star of the game, I got to give it to Ryan Trebrizi. Trebrizi was absolutely excellent for Jserra. I unofficially have him with a goal and a couple of assists right there. So congratulations once again to Trebrizi. You're Black Dog Hockey's third star of the game. Second star of the game, you got to give it to Jakob Posner. Posner basically is the straw that stirs the drinks right there for Capo. Did a great job. I have him on the score sheet for a goal. Might have a couple assists as well. But once again, congratulations to Jacob Posner. You're a Black Dog Hockey's second star of the game. First star of the game, you got to give it to the guy that had the game winner, and that's Coughlin. Coughlin, absolutely excellent job. He delivers the biscuit in the basket when it needed to. And with that game-winning goal, congratulations to Coughlin. You're a Black Dog Hockey's first star of the game. We're 2 down here now here in Summerlin. 1 more to go, and we will see you guys at 5 o'clock. For my partner, Greg Hughes, I'm Chuck Lasik, along with our technical director, Christian Hilton. Reminding you, you've been watching the Anaheim Ducks High School Hockey League right here on Black Dog Hockey. We'll see you in a few, everybody.